Grow live with Eunice. Today, I wanted to talk to you about trusting. Trusting the universe, trusting life, trusting that everything is going to work out. Also, I just wanted to say that I've actually had all this content and all these ideas kept to myself like for the longest time possible. And I have, thought about how to make my way back to creating YouTube videos that I just kind of overcomplicated in my head. Um, and I feel actually a bit selfish for holding all these ideas and um, content and things that I've been contemplating and thinking about and learning these lessons that I've been learning from myself and through my clients. And I feel really, really selfish for holding that from you guys. So I feel really bad. Um, but here it goes. I don't think I have to feel bad about it anymore because it's here. I'm sharing it. And that's what actually matters. So today I wanted to talk about how do we trust the universe. And I wanted to talk and focus mainly about on the experience of trust and what like how do we develop that trust, because I truly believe that um, when we've gotten out of touch with hearing, listening, experiencing that divine connection that we all uniquely have with the universe and with life. I just want to preface by saying that if you guys don't resonate with the word universe or life or divine or God, like whatever it is that holds the meaning of higher power and life to you, you could feel free to go with that. I am only using the word life and the universe because these are the terms that I go by. But yeah, use what works for you. So, first of all, I just wanted to say that I want to emphasize on the experience of trust and how to, like, this whole thing about developing and investing our hearts and emotion in trusting the universe. Because, hello, welcome to the live. Because it is a lesson as much as it is a journey. And I want to emphasize the part about the journey because it's not just like a one day decision, a one moment decision where you just decide, okay, today I'm going to trust, tomorrow I'm going to trust less. Like, it's not like that. When you work on developing trust and faith and practicing your belief in knowing that things are going to work out for you in your life, it's about establishing a relationship where you continue to invest more of your heart, more of your hope, more of listening, more of tuning in, more of aligning your decisions and behaviors to the insights that you're receiving or the confirmations that you're getting in your life in order to choose what you accept and what you reject in your life. So, this can be very helpful for people who want to call in new things in your life. So, for example, if you want to experience something new in your life, you want new people, you want a new lifestyle, you want to just be a different person because you know that you are on the verge of change and you know you could be someone else. You know you could be something more than what you experience in this three-dimensional body right now. But you feel like there's got to be more to this, you know? Like I feel it in my heart, I just know it in my soul that I could be so much more than this. But you're just not seeing what's that next step and you don't really get any confirmations yet. So it's for these people, and I just want to say that over time, as you develop your trust in life and the universe, it's going to require you to um, eliminate things in your life before you can welcome a new lifestyle, before you can draw in more people, before you can have more better health, love, money, a business, relationships, healed relationships, all the things that you want before you can before you can call in, contain, hold, and keep all of that. It's very important that you follow through with the trust by first drawing the boundaries. So for a lot of people, depending on which stage you are at of emotional healing or working through childhood traumas or manifesting your dream goals and desires, like depending on where you are in life, trusting and building faith in the universe can look very different for you guys. um, but I want to say, for those of you who feel afraid to trust in the universe, like for example, if you have a tendency to always have to control everything in your life and you need to know everything and you need to be certain, like, can I don't know, can I take the step? How do I know things will work out for me? How do I know that if I forgive this person, I will feel better? How do I know that if I say no to a career path, that a new one will emerge, even though the one I'm currently in is giving me headaches and I hate my boss and I hate my job and I just don't trust enough. I don't trust life enough that it will present new opportunities for me. So I just want to say that trusting in life and having belief that things will work out, believing the universe, it's not just like an idea. It's not like, oh, I believe everything's going to work out for me. I say this to myself every day, but then in your behavior and in your decisions, you're very inhibited and you're very protective of what you could lose, and you're always thinking about the worst case scenario. Like, that's not how trust works. And I want to say that if you do find yourself, like, you know starting to be ready to open up more and experiment with learning to trust the universe more, I really encourage you to put your faith into action. And I say that and I emphasize the word action, not just by doing more. Now, a lot of people are going to associate that with, oh, if you trust, you're going to, I don't know, do everything to make it work, right? Hi, Jeff. Hello. Um, Welcome to this live. You're going to think, so a lot of people are going to think that, okay, if you trust, it means that you're going to put in all your eggs in one basket. I mean, that could definitely be one interpretation, because if you're so certain about something, then you're going to bet everything you have on what would work. But I also want to say that if you fully trust, you would also develop the courage and the feeling, the sense of safety within yourself to know that when something is not for you. And here in this video, I'm actually specifically talking about feeling okay to say no, feeling okay to draw boundaries, feeling safe enough to say, you know what, this is for me. I don't know, maybe I don't know what the next step is. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know what life is going to give me, but I know that this thing right here is not for me. And I'm okay with that. I don't need to just take the lowest hanging fruit. I like, for example, at a job, let's say if you have a if you have a difficult time trusting the universe that it will give you the perfect job opportunity that aligns with you, that aligns with your situation, that aligns with who you are, then it's very likely that you may just take the lowest hanging fruit. You will take the soonest opportunity that comes by in fear that a better one will not come this afternoon, or a better one will not come tomorrow. Or the same can apply to like relationships. I have seen so many people stay or, yeah, stay and get into relationships, or stay in relationships, um, because of the fear that I don't know if I'll meet someone better. I don't know if life or the universe is going to give me someone better. I don't know if anyone's going to love me better than this, right? So then naturally, because faith is not put into action, we will settle for less. And so today we're talking about, you know, when you put faith into action, when you implement this belief and you walk the path of your life with faith, it makes actually a lot more sense to draw these firm boundaries so that you open up the space to welcome what is actually vibrationally a match and what is vibrationally right for you. Now, I do want to say that when you experience faith in action, and when you start to open up your heart to believe that maybe like things will work out and I trust myself enough. This piece is very important. I don't just trust in luck. It's my power, it's my magnetism, it's my attraction, it's my ability, it's my sense of awareness, it's my connectivity to life. That gives me the ability to become aware of all the abundance and all the blessings that are around me. It's me that is attracting this. So there's this very powerful like recognition and acknowledgement of your power that takes place. And I also want to say that when you begin to have that, you don't need to believe in yourself 100%. Like I just want to say that I understand the concept of, okay, well, if I have to believe, that means I need to like blindly believe, and I need to like, ugh, Eunice, that's like really scary. But I just want to say, you could put your faith in the smallest things first. It doesn't matter. The universe doesn't care what you choose to put your faith in. You could choose to put your faith in that maybe you will find a free cup of coffee somewhere today, because it's actually easier to believe in that than to believe that, you are going to, I don't know, manifest a car tomorrow, for example, or manifest like 5 new jobs in a row, although that is also very likely. Um, but you could put your faith in the smallest things. The universe doesn't care. As long as you are opening your heart to allowing yourself to receive, as well as holding the space for the disappointment. Now, a lot of people are going to say, yeah, well, of course, Eunice, like I am open to receive more money, more, more beautiful things. I'm open to receive like to win lottery or something. Like it's easy to want to receive those things. And it's easy to think that, we are energetically a match to having those things in our lives. However, the flip side of that is if you practice this level of faith, it also means that you are opening your heart to the disappointment after hoping and potentially not having that, like, falls through. So it's very important to know that when we practice faith in action, and when we start living in alignment to believing that life will provide for us, we also need to allow ourselves to hold the disappointment that in the event that doesn't happen. and be okay with that and be able to deal with the pain of that. Now, if we can start to open our hearts a bit more, just bit by bit, like for example, this guy doesn't, went on this coffee date, and this guy doesn't seem like, just really not feeling that connection. And but he's a very nice guy, and like he checks all the boxes. But if that moment I put my faith in action and I say, you know what, my heart and my gut is telling me no, even though my mind says yes. And logically, he like checks all the box, and he's a nice guy, and he has a nice background and a nice job and everything, and stable and polite. But like my heart and gut says no, and you put that faith into action by drawing that line and say no or not yet, then the next time, the next time when you come back to this place, you're going to realize that, oh, wow, I actually made a decision that really felt empowering because the next time I was able to meet a guy that felt right for me, and I'm able to say yes. And I think that it's very important that we keep looking for these reinforcements. We keep looking for these signals to continue to expand our ability to trust in the universe. Because that reinforcing experience, the feeling of, oh, I knew it was right to trust. I knew that I was going to meet someone who like completely vibes with me, who takes care of me the way I want to be taken care of, who just makes me crack up so much. And we talk all night, and we're just in tears. And to have that kind of chemistry and faith and belief, just knowing that life will provide that for you. But before you can get there, you must practice faith in action, and to have the willingness to draw the boundaries, to say no to the opportunities or people or things that feel like that is just not 100%. And maybe you can't even tell exactly what you don't like about the opportunity, but if you place that faith in action, and you listen to your heart, and you listen to your gut, and you check in with yourself, you will always be I'm trying to look for the word, rewarded. You will always be rewarded with the confidence and the knowing that it was right. It was a right decision. It's right to trust myself. It feels right. Now I know what it feels like to trust myself. Now I can continue to keep going with this instinct, to keep going with this feeling that I have in my mind. So, yeah, I just want to say your trust and faith expands. It's a practice. We have to continuously practice this muscle. And what's really, really important, and people don't talk about this, is the reinforcement, is the feedback of, did that feel like, okay, so I trusted that feeling. Did it feel right for me? How do I feel after I made that decision? Did it feel good? Okay, I'm so relieved I listened to my gut that night. Like, you know, something about me was just saying no. Now, it's very important to have that feedback, confirm with yourself, yes, actually, it was right to trust myself. Then you will be rewarded with that sense of confidence that, yes, I can trust life. Um, and indeed, something better will show up for you. Something infinitely better will show up for you in ways that you cannot even anticipate. And the surprises, the beautiful things that I have encountered in my life, the people, the opportunities, the things that just like literally fly in out of nowhere. Incredible, incredible conversations, incredible opportunities just come in out of nowhere. They only were able to happen because I trusted life enough to let go of certain things that doesn't work out for me. Okay. All right, so that is the end of my chat with you tonight. I'm going to get some rest, and I hope to see you guys around, maybe tomorrow or maybe another time. Thanks. Bye.